Rugs are the fifth wall in your room. They can completely change how a space looks, add interest to a boring floor, brighten up a dark room. They absorb noises around you, create cozy corners for you to curl up in. However, they can also be expensive, and spending money on the wrong size rug can be a sad day for your room and a sadder day for your wallet. So in this video, let me share with you the ultimate guide to picking the correct size rug for every single space in your home, so you never have to waste your money again. When you're looking for a rug in your living room, you should let your seating determine the size. Look at the longest piece of seating furniture you have. The rug should definitely not be shorter than a sofa. To place a rug, you have two options. Either place all the legs of your furniture pieces on the rug or only the front legs, and use the rule of thirds. Either the sofa should be a third on the rug or 2/3 on the rug. This guideline applies for all seating arrangements, whether that's a pair of armchairs, a sectional sofa and an armchair, a sectional sofa, and armchair, or multiple sofas. The shape of the rug should correlate with the shape of your furniture. If you have a rectangular setup, you should opt for a rectangular rug, and if your seating arrangement is a little bit more organic or round, you should go for a round rug to harmonize with the curves. For the dining room, try to match the shape of the rug to your dining table. So if you have a square table, opt for a square rug. If you have a round table, choose a round rug. If you have a rectangular or an oval table, go for a rectangular rug. Ensure that your furniture sits right in the middle of the rug. The size of your rug should be determined by the size of your dining table. Your rug should be large enough for all dining chairs to sit entirely on the rug, even when they're pulled out. Choosing a rug that's too small can make the space feel cramped and leave your floors vulnerable to damage from chairs being pushed back. Aim for a rug that's approximately 60 to 70 centimeters larger than the tabletop. To be extra sure, test that all 4 legs of your chairs will still rest on the rug when they're pulled out. For the bedroom, use the size of your bed as a guide for the placement of the rug and for the size. The most common approach is to place a large area rug under the bed, making it the focal point of the room. Now, when it comes to freestanding beds, you have 3 options. You can put all the furniture on the rug, you can put only the bed on the rug, or you can have rugs on either side of the bed. For beds that are placed in the corner, you can have rug under all of the furniture. You can have a runner rug on one side. And if you have a bedroom with 2 twin beds, you can put a runner rug in between these beds. Regarding size, you should go for a rug that extends at least 60 centimeters larger than the bed, and generally rectangular shaped rugs work well for the bedroom. For kitchen rugs, the most functional placement is in the area in front of the sink. Alternatively, you can place a rug in the middle of the space, so more of the floor surface is softened. The size of your kitchen rug depends a bit on your preference and the amount of floor space that's available in between the cabinets. As a general guide, leave a gap of around 15 centimeters between the edge of your rug and the edge of your walls or cabinets. Consider the layout and size of your kitchen when you're choosing a rug shape. For kitchens with narrow spaces, long runners are ideal for filling in that gap. And if you have a larger kitchen with more floor space, you can opt for a large rectangular or square rug, or you can use a teeny tiny rectangular rug just in front of the sink area if you prefer your floor to be free from fabric. For the hallway, place a rug in the middle to create a visually balanced space. When it comes to rug size, the runner rug should cover around 75% of the length of your hallway. You should also be able to see your flooring on either side of the rug. I would recommend leaving a 5 to 10 centimeter gap on either side of the runner. When it comes to your hallway and entrance, you should pick a shape that also correlates with the space. So for a long, narrow hallway, opt for a long, narrow rug. And if you have a more square-shaped entryway, a square-shaped rug will work better. And if you really want to make a statement, you can also go for a big round rug. In the office, you want to ensure that the area rug is large enough to contain your entire desk and chair. You don't want your chair to snag on the edge of the rug when rolling about the space, because it will be annoying and it might damage your floor. And the rug should be placed directly underneath all your furniture, so all of the legs of the chair and tables are on it. Regarding rug shape, go for a rectangular or square rug, because round rugs generally are not large enough to cover all the space underneath your furniture. What if you already have a rug that you love, but it's the wrong size? Do you have to throw it away? Of course not. There are things that you can do. If your current rug is too small, you can layer it with other smaller rugs to create the illusion of a larger rug. Alternatively, you can place a larger, simpler rug underneath the existing smaller one to provide a frame and make it appear more substantial. Now that you know all of the general rules about how to buy a rug that's the correct size and how to place furniture on them, you can go ahead and break them. In the end, it's your home, and what this video contains are merely guidelines. It's more important that you find something that works for you and you're happy with it. If you found this content interesting and inspirational, maybe you want to check out some of my other videos. Until then, see you next week. Bye!